Good evening, everybody. Good evening. Good evening. I just had to come on here because, as you can see, the name of my title is, excuse me, the shout out to Rocket Skylife. Thank you so much, young man, for wanting to do something nice for me. Um, in my live the other day, I was talking about how I've been saving up for to get another laptop because my Grand Crooks broke my other one. And he instantly said to me um, about my Cash App or PayPal. I don't know nothing about PayPal. I really don't know how to use a Cash App. But it's just the fact that he even thought enough about me to even want to help, you know, with whatever he could in order for me to get to where I wanted to be. And I just wanted to shout him out and tell him, thank him so very much. And I am appreciative of it. I don't know how to do none of that old stuff or whatever. But shoot, old lady is happy with working on this tablet and from her phone. I'll get there, I will get there. But it just lets me know that it is people still in this community that is willing to help with no questions asked. And I was just honored. Really, I was. With all the scamming that's going on in the community and the lies and the this, that, there, the other, yada, yada, yada. But I just wanted to let him know that. So, Rocket, if you're listening, I told you that I was going to shout you out in my live, and I kept my promise. Now, I don't know, I'm not trying to put a target on you, baby, for somebody's old sob story or whatever, and they think you may help them or whatnot. This isn't what that is. So don't be trying to slide up under him and thinking that he's going to hit your damn Cash App or your PayPal, because that's not that, this is not that kind of party. Now, with that being said, happy Saturday, everyone. What's going on? Oh, let me tell y'all something. World news keeps us plugged. I took my damn Benadryl, okay? So, last night I forgot whose chat was I in. Oh, I was in Red Bull's chat and I started getting sleepy, so I laid it on down, told everybody I was sleepy. And I went to sleep, and I missed his live last night. I missed the one this morning. I'm not taking that Benadryl today. I'm not missing a damn thing. I need to be informed. I mean, my mouth fell open when I watched his replays. So I'm like, oh, wow, Oh, and hello to the 3 people that are watching and not saying anything. Thanks for the 2 likes. I appreciate that too. But now is the time for any of us that are subscribers that do have a channel and go live. You might want to start checking your shit and see what's going on and everything before you get caught up in some old mayhem that you may not even know that you're in. I'm surely checking mine. I don't know, what I'm supposed to be looking for. I'll just be looking for something that's not right. Trust me, if I don't know what it is, oh yeah, I'm going to give World my email address. I will give him my personal telephone number just so that he could help me navigate my way through some things that need, that I don't understand. I trust him fully. I gives a damn what anybody has to say about world news. He's never done anything to me. We're grown. We have a difference of opinion no matter where we go, whether it's on these YouTube streets or in our regular life. Look at that. I said world news. They jumped their ass up out of here. Jump in, jump out. Jump in, jump out. I don't give a ding dangity. So, with the replay that I watched of his, oh yeah, I can see how this is affecting a lot of YouTubers, or channel holders, I should say, channel holders. I can see where some fuck shit done came into play. Am I surprised? No, because nothing that people do nowadays surprise me, especially when they're the backbiting type and the want to destroy a person's personal life, or I don't know what they call it, YouTube career. Who the hell says they have a YouTube career? You could have a successful YouTube channel. I don't think that people wake up in the morning and say, okay, I got to get to my job, or this, that, there, the other. Hey, I'm disabled, so I can go to work or I cannot go to work. YouTube is not work for me. It's just a hobby. I like to talk to people, and for the ones that I've met throughout these different chats, I enjoy chatting with them. And it doesn't even have to be on a personal level per se, as to like, I want to see your bank account. No, not that personal. What I mean by personal is, health wise, are you okay? How are your grandkids? How are your children? What them grades looking like, or what kind of programs do they have in their schools, or is it working for them? Those types of things. I don't know. I'm big on education, so I try to stay plugged in with this new math that they call themselves teaching these kids, or I like science and stuff. I'm just really a nerd, for real. I'm a nerd. I'm not a tech savvy nerd, but I'm a nerd when it comes to little details about history, or like I said, science or math. I love math because math is my money. So as long as I can figure out equations or whatever, I'm good. But yeah, when I say I'm worried about Straight Drop, I honestly am worried about him, especially like when he was having his toothaches. You could look at his chat and see how everybody was telling him, get some clove oil, or like I told him, it could be his allergies, affecting his nerves, making his tooth hurt, any damn thing. Put some vanilla flavoring on it or whatever. We genuinely love him, and we care about him. Logic too, World News too, DC. Yeah, I love them all, and I'm gonna be concerned about them regardless to what anybody else has to say. And so if you're feeling some type of way because I am a dropette and I'm going to shout out who the hell I want to shout out and be concerned with who I want to be concerned with. Oh, let me tell you somebody else. I never really watched their videos, but Faith and JJ Robinson, I don't know what the deal is. They've never done anything to me. And I've listened to some of their, went and looked at some of their videos or whatever. And I'm trying to figure out what the problem is. People are always saying, oh, leave me alone, I'm not doing anything. Well, the motherfucking shit starters and scammers and shit, I always be the one to want to play the victim, but they doing shit behind the scenes. Oh, and all of a sudden they're doing this or they're building this. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. You got to show me better than you can tell me. Because if you are truly trying to move on to do bigger and better things, you wouldn't address any damn thing. Once you've addressed it, leave it the hell alone. But that's just the way for them to stay relevant. That's just my opinion. Like it or love it, So, and I know who they are. I know who's still doing fuck shit. That's why I keep my side eye eternal. Pinned by Sean Bradley. Love that. I watch Sean Bradley too. Yes, I do. So I just think it's a matter of grown people still wanting to be with the fuck shit. I'm going to like and follow who I want. I'm going to speak upon who I want because it's my damn mouth. And it is my First Amendment right, freedom of speech. But I don't even be worried about this shit on YouTube. People need to be worrying about the Centers for Disease Control. What are you doing in your community to talk to these young people about not shooting and killing one another? What are you doing to talk to these young men and women about premarital sex and the harm that it can cause them mentally? Not just physically, but mentally. A lot of kids aren't ready for sex. They're just doing it because it's a part of the fad, and you know, when a girl gets pregnant, that's it. She's there by herself with that baby. That boy is going on to the next chick because she ain't got her belly full, okay? He can still pop his collar and do what the hell he want to do. Sit down and talk to them about investing at an early age, you know. And oh God, this materialism is really what's killing us. You see how Gucci done the blackface sweater, but we break our necks to buy that bullshit. I have a 31-year-old daughter, and I was not big on buying name brand shit. Because she was such a petite, tiny thing at the time, I would go to Dillard's and get her clothes. You know, she didn't wear Jordans and all of that stuff. I bought Lugs and Skechers. That's what was in back then. Lugs, Skechers, what's the name of them shoes? K-Swiss and Kids. You know, Nikes every now and again. Hell, I'm 49 years old and I don't own a piece of name brand anything because I'm not a materialistic person. I can sew. So if I want something that is exclusive, I'll whip out that sewing machine and make it my damn self. So when you're wrapped up in materialism, you're going to be lost. You know, oh, I got this, or oh, I got that. You can't take it with you. Hell, a moth will eat a hole in that shit, and then what is it worth? You're going to be mad as hell, and you done paid like, what, $200 for a motherfucking sweater? Please, I wish I would. $200, I'm finna bust that down in quarters. I'm gonna buy some groceries. I'm gonna pay a bill or two. I'm gonna get some household items. You know, I'm gonna do whatever it is I can for that little $200. It damn sure won't be buying a damn belt or a scarf or none of that old shit. My clothes don't make me. I make my clothes. I look good in what the hell I put on, whether it comes from the Family Dollar or, well, Lane Bryant, okay? Because, you know, I'm a BBW. So I need to, you know, get me something that's going to be comfortable for me. You know, you don't want stuff rolling up your fat rolls or rolling down your fat rolls. And then you really want something that's going to smooth out your fat rolls. You know what I mean? You know, make yourself look real cute. Real cute. So that's just, you know, it's just a whole bunch of mess going on. But I wanted to come on here just for a few minutes and shout out Rocket. He's probably somewhere working or doing something. That's a handsome young man. Look here, Rocket. If you don't have yourself a lady, put yourself on the market, young man. You're a handsome thing. You really are. You're well spoken. You're intelligent. And you get it how a real man would get it. And that's working hard and honestly. That's what I admire about it. Anytime you can get a man that's doing something honest, you might want to keep him. Even if he's just your friend, show your friend that appreciation. Like, hey, bruh, you know, I saw you sheetrocking that wall. I saw your transformation of that place. Shit, let's sit down and drink this 6-pack. You know, It's the small things. The small things that you could tell your friend, to show them how much you appreciate them. Even with your family, same thing. So I'm gonna see who all gonna be going out their way for Christmas this time. Go ahead, get broke. I don't celebrate that pagan holiday. My grandkids know I don't do none of them. They told me happy birthday because that they're children and they don't understand that it didn't make a difference to grandma, you know, but they remember, and so that warmed my heart. But people, just tread lightly. Keep your money in your pocket. Invest it in something for yourself so when you get older, you can have a little something. Don't be worried about trying to go to no Gucci and what is it, Prada, and I just now found out what the hell red bottoms were, okay? So that should let you know something right there. I don't give a damn about my shoes having no red bottoms on them. As long as them soles on them are stitched up real good. I'm about quality. And even some of that expensive shit or name brand shit isn't made with quality. They just throwing that shit together. You don't know if they got somebody in Malaysia throwing that shit up and slapping that Gucci tag on there and sending it to the store, okay? Macy's makes a killing, you know. Look in them basements. Wonder if they got them old sweatshops down there. People working odd hours of the night trying to push out some old rotten ass clothing to corrupt your mind. Just being a label whore is a corruption of the mind already. So I mean, what can I say? But people are gonna spend their money how they want to spend their money. I don't like luxury cars and all of that. Who gives a damn about a Hummer or a Bentley? Or you can't eat that damn thing. You can't sleep in it. It's not going to pay for your kids' college. It's not going to do a damn thing. And eventually, it starts to break down too. Hell, probably the maintenance costs on those vehicles alone might be $1,000 or more. Who want to be rolling up a window and a button pop off and you got to take it and get fixed and they tell you, oh, ma'am, this is going to be $12.50. $12.50 for what? This little piece of a button? Oh, my goodness. That old kind of stuff. Springs and whatnot. Knobs, rotors, and all that old kind of stuff. But I'm just sitting up here rambling. I'm about to go and look at the Boondocks. I've been looking at the Boondocks. Make me a drink. I mean, wow, 6 people. Well, it was 7. It's 6 now. So, you don't have to be scared to say hello. Whoever it is, I don't have no beef with anybody or whatever it is. I just speak my mind or whatnot. And when something is bothering me, I'm going to talk about it. I don't make fun of people's appearance or none of that. And I'm going to tell you the reason why that is because I'm visually impaired. I'm completely blind in my left eye. And I don't have muscle control over it anymore. So when I'm looking face to face at someone, they always pay attention to my left eye because it's not focused on them. So before you say what or talk about me, why not ask me, well, Ms. Douglas, what happened? I'll be more than happy to tell you. I have an eye disease and it took my vision in that eye completely. So it leads to no muscle control. I can't help how it moves. It moves how it wants to move. But does it bother me? No. People, I don't like eye jokes. Now, I will tell you that. I don't like eye jokes at all. I don't like to hear people calling people cross-eyed, cockeyed, lazy-eyed. It's not right. You never know when your vision will be taken away from you, and then will you be in that same position? People can joke all day long, but when it comes to certain things and disabilities about people, I think they crossed the line. I think they crossed the line. I thought about going live and showing my face on camera, and then I thought about it. Would I be ready for the negativity that came my way just because my eye doesn't go the way that a person thinks it should? I don't know. I don't know how I would handle it. I think I would just amp out first because I've been living with this for a while, and you would think people would have more coup about themselves and to ask questions about what happened. That's just like if my arm was cut the hell off. Would you be staring at my nub? Or would you ask me a question? I think you would stare at it. Oh, what happened? You never know. Diabetics are amputees, and people need to realize that too. And it may be something out of their control, you know. I sit and I wonder what would happen if I lost the vision in my right eye. It's almost gone anyway. So I have to prepare myself. You know, I have a plan B and a plan C, you know, because that means I'm going to have to go and to the school for the blind and learn how to live all over again, cooking for myself, cleaning my own home, doing my own errands and everything. You know, that's going to be a whole other chapter in my life that I have to prepare myself for. And the way that phones are now, no phones have braille on them. Cell phones, no tablets have braille buttons to where you can navigate yourself through that, you know. Or so if I needed help, how would I get it? It would have to be word of mouth, because if I went blind right now, I'm confident in myself to where I'm living at now that I can get out of my room, go to my front door, and call for one of my neighbors because I'm going to need some help to get to where I need to be. So people need to just stop with the fuckery, trying to destroy people and bring them down for some old bullshit, and just do better. They say they're going to do better. I don't see it. I still see the underlying fuckery. So I'm wasting my breath on that, ain't I? I know I am. I just had to say it, though. I just had to say it. So that leads me to know that these 5 people that are in my chat, hello. You must be from somewhere, because you haven't said anything. But it's okay. It's all right. Oh, that leads me to another thing. I do know that people record people. For what reason, I don't know. I don't know what they're using their little clips for, sound bites or for whatever. But hey, anytime anybody want to get at me, go up under one of my videos and say, hey, Ms. Douglas, I want to talk to you. Hey, I can make that happen, you know. Well, I don't know. It just depends. There's a couple of people on here that I just don't even have any words for at all. I don't like them, and I don't care if they know that I don't like them. They stay over there on their side, and I'll stay over here on mine. Don't come bothering me. I'm humble over here, and I'm drama-free and mess-free. So don't, you know, you think you got any ulterior motives for Ms. Douglas? Go ahead and scratch that off your list, because I'm not that chick, okay? I'm not going to go there with you. Anywho, it is time for my vodka and cranberry juice and back to my boondocks. So, have a happy Saturday, people. Rocket! Rocket! Rocket, I love you, Rocket. Have a good day no matter where you are and what you're doing. Straight Drop, Logic, DC, World News. Tony Last. Oh my goodness. Miss Handling It. Miss Classy. Miss Independent. Red Bull. Michi G. Yeah. Bombshell. Oh, I'm shouting out everybody. Now y'all know who I'm affiliated with. So there you have it. I ain't never scared. Trust and believe that. So, have a wonderful evening, people. And for those who didn't show themselves up in my chat, y'all some old scary cats. I'm harmless. I'm harmless. Really, I am. Old scary cats. All right. Smooches and deuces.